disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for the fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. None of the information presented in this video or by VGirlTV should be taken as fact. Every situation is based on personal experience. Copy Image Boutique is located in the Centro Comercial de los Pueblos Mall, located in Panama City, just 15 minutes away from Tocumen Airport. We specialize in hair care, wig extensions, and much more. Come visit us. But you don't know quite yet what weekend you want to come, guess what? 2025 Martin Luther King weekend is Rum and Brunch Music Festival here in Panama City. 4 days, 5 nights of non-stop event, with the last event being none other than Rum and Brunch, which is the deluxe edition, which is a concert series, okay? We have performances by local artists as well as international dancehall artists, so you don't want to miss this event. If you are on a budget, but you know you still want to go, don't worry, we got you covered. We have payment plans available. Click on www.rumandbrunch.com, click where it says Rum and Brunch Weekend, and read up about this amazing event that you don't want to miss. If you went to Rum and Brunch Weekend 2024, trust me, you don't want to miss 2025, because 2025, if you're a 90s baby, an 80s baby, and you was outside in 2000, you definitely don't want to miss this event. If you had a chance to participate in Rum and Brunch 2024, well, guess what? 2025 will even be better. If you were the ones that was sitting home looking at all the fun that we were having, well, guess what? This is your opportunity to be here. So if you listen to dancehall, reggae, soca music, this event is for you. See you guys there. Peace and love.
Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, where you are. We're going to try this again. We're going to try this again because Gia is sleeping at this moment. So we're going to try to do this live one more again. Amir just walked past as if I told him that I was going on live. I cannot wait to get my office back where I can have my little private space where I don't have people talking loud and just walking randomly like behind me. For those of you who do not know what happened yesterday because of Hurricane Beryl, wow, my glasses are filthy. Yesterday because of hurricane, the hurricane wasn't yesterday, but because of the hurricane, Gia's over here sleeping on the floor, y'all. Don't ask me why. Anyway, because of the hurricane, there was a lot of rain in Panama, ridiculously so much rain. And what happens is because of the heat in Panama and the humidity in Panama, a lot of the houses, especially like these new developed houses, there's a lot of filtration. So water goes into the cracks. And unfortunately, I experienced that yesterday in the space that I use to do my live streams, in the space that I use to do my work. It's my little office space, my personal space. And literally my computer, everything was inside there. I went in the office yesterday and it was flooded with water because there were holes in my ceiling, because over that room is my son's balcony, and it was raining so much that the water like settled in the middle and caused different filtrations that led to there being cracks in the ceiling. And unfortunately, it cannot get fixed until it's not raining anymore. And unfortunately, it's been raining every single day. So It's just a devastating thing. When I was like so depressed because my computer got wet, my camera got wet, my lighting equipment got wet. Luckily, thank God, I guess it had like just started um like leaking. It wasn't that bad. The only thing that happened to my computer, let me show you what happened to my computer, is it got this water stain. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah. So it ended up getting this water stain from the water that was dripping from the ceiling. So thank God I was able to save that. Amir helped me move literally everything because I had to start working literally in, let me see, I had 45 minutes to move everything out, dry out the room, and have my computer hooked up and all this equipment hooked up. It was really crazy. Anyway, the point of the matter is that I'm back. Okay. Hi, Showtime welcome to becoming a channel member. So yeah, so these are the things that we are living with in Panama. If you hear noise in the background, it's literally because I'm in front of a window and they are cutting grass in front of my house. This is the most I can do for you guys because I don't have a space that I'm working out right now. I wish I could show you the damage, like literally like the walls, like where the window was. Because at first I thought I left the window open, and then I'm like, okay, did I leave the window open? I go look, the window was closed, and I'm like, where is this water come? The whole entire they're like patches in the ceiling. So if you are gonna buy a house in Panama, y'all, make sure you guys are checking every single crease and crevices because there is a particular uh, developer that are known for building houses that has these deficits. Okay, and it's so crazy because somebody publicly spoke out about it. That these developers are building these houses, they're not building them right. The surfaces look great, but then underneath is just a hot mess. So, note to the wise, if you're going to buy a house in Panama, just be careful. Okay. Anyway, especially with these newer developments, like the older developments, not so much, but the newer, I'm sorry, developments is the ones that you have to actually like be careful with. Anyway, guys, how is the sound? Is my sound good? Is my sound good? I have no idea if my sound is good. I should have checked that before I came in here. Let me see. I should be because I'm connected to the mic. I'm just waiting for more people to come in. And we're gonna try to get through this before Gia wakes up. Anyway, guys, tomorrow is rum and brunch. It's actually our 1 year anniversary for rum and brunch. I am so excited. For those of you who don't know what rum and brunch is, rum and brunch was created a year ago, and it is an experience for people who are either from here and want to they're looking for something different, and also for tourists that are looking for the Afro-Caribbean experience here in Panama. And obviously the Afro-Caribbean experience does exist here in Panama, and there are Afro-Caribbean people, and Afro-Caribbeanism, that's not even a word, but I just made it up, is actually it makes up part of the culture here in Panama, even though people don't think that. They think, oh, because, Panama's in Latin America, Central America, they speak Spanish, that the Caribbean experience does not exist. And that is not true whatsoever. So Rum and Brunch is the first and only Afro-Caribbean brunch and day party in Panama City. It is usually the first Sundays of the month. But lately we've been adding extra dates because I have been getting a lot of people messaging me asking me, oh, well, I'm coming on this day. Are you gonna have a rum and brunch on this date? And so I have added other dates for rum and brunch, but I'm also a little careful because the last rum and brunch, even though we had people there, somebody messaged me like, hey, we're going to be in Panama and I want to celebrate my birthday at Rum and Brunch. I'm like, okay, cool. And that was really one of the main reasons why I rushed to add that other date, because that person hit me up and was like, hey, we're coming to Panama and we want to celebrate. I want to celebrate my birthday at Rum and Brunch and I'm coming with like 10 people. Girl didn't even show up. I mean, there was another group that came, but the girl did not even show up. And then on top of her not showing up, she used me she was having like a yacht party or something like that. And she had asked me to post on the page like, oh, if there's a group that's coming to Panama during her time, if they wanted to share to share the yacht or whatever. And then she didn't even show up to Rum and Brunch. So I'm just like, I don't know. Whatever the dates is, the dates is. If you guys are in Panama during that time, come in Panama during that time. I am not going out of my way to do things like that anymore. Luckily, the group that came, they had a great. It was actually three groups that came plus another person celebrate their birthday. So it really wasn't like a major L. But the point of the matter is that the reason why I really push to have that other Rum and Brunch was because of that person that reached out to me saying that she wanted to celebrate her birthday at Rum and Brunch, and then she didn't even show up. So those are the dates. You guys can check the events calendar on my website. So if you don't know what the events calendar is, I will show you where the event calendar is. Okay. All right. So let's see. We're getting ready for Rum and Brunch now. If I'm like talking like not like my usual self, is really because I'm just really tired. Like I really whenever it's the day before Rum and Brunch, it's a lot that goes into it. You guys have no idea. So anyway, you go to the website, which is www.VGirlTV.com. And if you look here, there are different tabs. Travel to Panama for Rum and Brunch weekend 2025 is actually MLK weekend. And it's going to be a time. We have payment plans available. You can check that out. But anyway, about the events, I have a couple of events that are coming up, and we're also adding events as we go, right? So we have Rum and Brunch. So for example, if you want to go to Rum and Brunch tomorrow, you can buy your tickets here just by clicking buy tickets and then scrolling down. And obviously, the early bird, we had a sale. It was like a $1 sale for the 1 year anniversary. Because yes, y'all, we made it 1 year. Thank God. Hold on, I gotta give myself a round of applause. I gotta give myself a round of applause. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. 1 year of consistency, 1 year of promoting, 1 year of crying, 1 year of laughing, 1 year of a whole lot of things. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Anyway, so you go into the events tab, like I was saying. And then you can pick your tickets. The only tickets that's available right now are the general tickets, which is $10, and then the premium tickets, which includes the food. And you can pre-order your food in advance. Okay. And then there's a birthday package. You can RSVP your hookah. Yeah, so you could do all that on the website if you choose. If not, you can always do it at the door as well. All right. And then we are also having an R&B, I Love R&B Saturday event, okay? This event is super special to me because somebody asked me to do it, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do this, but I've been getting a lot of positive feedback about it. It's called For the Love of R&B Saturday, okay? And if you love R&B and you're ready to sing your heart out and jam, yeah, this is the place that you want to be. So there's a couple of events that's coming up. Then you got the events for Rum and Brunch weekend. If you don't want to buy the package, you can buy everything separately. But yeah, y'all. So that's enough of me going on this little ranty, right? What is going on, y'all? What is going on? How's everyone doing today on this beautiful Saturday morning or afternoon? because it's 1:45. I was outside buying a whole bunch of stuff and getting ready for rum and brunch because, like I said, it's our 1 year anniversary, and we're doing we're giving away rum punches to go. We got prizes and giveaways and things that's gonna happen. So I've been super busy these couple of hours. Oh my god! Can you tell I'm tired? Plus, guys, guess what? I also have a vlog that's going up today at 4 o'clock. Yes, y'all. I told you guys that I was vlogging, but I just didn't have the time to sit down and actually edit any videos because your girl has been super busy. And also, I was just really taking a break. Like, I went to the Butcher concert. I don't think I vlogged any footage for that, but if you follow me on Instagram, you probably seen like the stuff on Instagram. And then literally right after Butcher the next day, I went to New York, and I was in New York for a week. Yeah, I was in New York for a week. And then I came back home, and then I've been going since. So I had not had a chance to sit down and put the vlog together. So the vlogs that you're going to see coming up, because I already have two vlogs already scheduled. Two vlogs already scheduled for today. Shout out to me. Well, not today. Well, I scheduled them today. So you'll be seeing vlogs starting from today all up until next week. But they're actually old footage because obviously my hair's blonde now. Okay. And at the time my hair was black. Hold on, y'all. The swimming instructor is calling me. This guy is such a joke. It's not even funny. It is not even funny. Let me tell you, I always got a story. So let me tell you about this first story that happened because I just don't understand people's logic, right? So yesterday we had a client that wanted delivery. So we have a delivery person, but I was not in the store. So it was the guy that was working in the store that was the one that was in charge of handling delivery. So he calls InDriver. So I don't know if you guys know what InDriver is. For those of you who do not know what InDrive is like Uber, but the lower scale version of InDrive. I personally do not like to use InDrive unless, I'm desperate, because where I live after a certain time, InDriver does not, it's hard to get an InDrive. I mean, it's hard to get an Uber. I'm sorry. But it's easier to get an InDrive because anytime Dick and Harry can drive InDrive. So anyway, InDrive has this thing called InDrive Freight and InDrive Courier. And so InDrive Courier is like if you need someone to do deliveries, right? He calls InDrive to deliver a package to a young lady, a client, and the girl, not the girl. In the app, it says that it was completed. So he texts the girl and says to the girl, "Hey, did you get the package?" The girl says, "No, she did not get the package." And he's like, "Okay, well, I don't understand." On the app, it says that the package was completed, like the delivery was completed. Now, sometimes you got to be a little bit cautious with some of these customers because they'll sit up there and say they never got it, but they really did get it. Not saying that everybody's the same, but hold on, I got to check on Gia. Okay, she's good. Not saying that everybody's the same, but you got to be very careful because they will sit up here and tell you that they didn't get the package and then for you to send something else. So anywho, so he's like, "Well, what do you mean you didn't get the package? It just says completed." So anyway, the girl was upset or whatever. She left a really, really nasty message on the phone. And then I came in, and so I decided that I'm going to call the client. I called the client, and I'm letting her scream in my ears. And then so I explained to her, like, this is the first time that this happened. Like, on the app, it says that it was delivered. Now, I am very tech savvy, okay? My girl was trying to play me, talking about, "Oh, it's obvious that you guys do not know how to use the phone." And I was just like, I'm gonna just be quiet. I'm gonna just be quiet and I'm gonna just hold that in. So I let her talk. So now we go into the app and you cannot find the number of the person again. And I'm trying to explain that to her. She's like, "Yes, because I have the app." And I'm like, "Sweetheart, we did not use a regular taxi. We used the courier system, which is different from if you use the taxi. And so she's going off or whatever. So now there's like a chat to support. All now the chat support has not responded yet. All now the chat support has not responded. Okay. We text the chat support or whatever, like, hello, they said we're waiting for, sorry, I'm tired. They're waiting for a agent to get back to us to respond to the message that we have regarding, the driver who we cannot get in contact with. The client says that she doesn't have the merchandise. That means that he still has the merchandise. So can't get in contact with the tech support or whatever. No one's not responding. Where I'm like calling people that I know that drive in drive, trying to figure out, hey, is there a number, a direct number, or where's the office? No one knows what the phone number is. No one knows where the office is. I'm just like, okay, there's no way that this is such a big company and there's no phone number, nowhere to be found. There's no address, there's no office, there's no nothing. But the good thing was is that we had his license plate number. Come to find out, the license plate number and the picture and the name that he used is not the same person on the app, which is why I do not like InDrive, which is why I would tell everyone, don't mess with InDriver. Okay, use an Uber, especially if it's late at night. Use an Uber, okay, because anytime Dick and Harry could drive InDrive. Anyway, the photo that he used is not even the same photo of him. The name that he had in the app is not even the same name of him. The car description, yes, kind of, sort of, but it wasn't the same color, right? So I have the license plate number. So what did I do? I put it up on social media, like I'm looking for this man because he got a customer's package. Call the customer, tell the customer, you know what, just come and get another package. I'll just deal with the InDrive people separately, right? So she said she was on her way. I was like, I'm not sending another delivery person. You're gonna have to come and get the package because this is, at this point, I don't know who's telling the truth and who's not telling the truth. And so she said, okay, she was on her way to come pick up the package. I don't know how, but the glory of God, like literally, the driver's information just popped up on the screen, like literally. And I told, because it wasn't my phone, it was the employee's phone. And I'm like, take a screenshot just because I didn't want to lose it. So because he screenshot it, and then when we went back into the app, the number was just disappeared. Like it was the weirdest thing ever. So I called the number. First, I dialed the wrong number. The second time I call back, the guy picks up the phone and I'm like, yeah, this is the place where you picked up the package to deliver. He's like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, the customer says she never received the package. He said that he called the customer. Now, this is where things don't make no sense. He says that he called the customer. When he called the customer did not answer. He said he was honking the horn, honking the horn, honking the horn, and nobody came outside, that the neighbors came outside. First of all, sir, okay, if you are a courier, which means that you are going to deliver the package, why are you outside honking the horn like a mad person? The number from the store was there also, because when you use the app, it tells you put the person who's delivering the package and the phone number of the person who you're delivering the package to. Common sense would tell you to call back the person who gave you the package, right? Hello, right? So he decides, so I'm like, so why didn't you call the customer? The number was there. Oh, he said, oh, the number wasn't there. I said, so whose number was there? Oh, the person who gave me the package, the store. I said, so why didn't you call the store and ask them for the package, or that say, hey, I can't get in contact with the customer. Can you get in contact with the customer? And then we would have got in contact with the customer and would have gave you instructions. But common sense did not lead him to do such a thing. So I'm like, okay, so where is the package? Oh, I have the package in my car. So you still have my package in your car? I said, so what are you gonna do with the package? Oh, he's waiting to see if he gets another ping from the area to go back and deliver the package. I said, excuse me? I said, sir, bring back my package. He's like, oh no, but are you gonna pay me? Sir, I paid you to deliver the package that you did not deliver. And now you want me to pay you again to bring back the package to me that you didn't deliver? Please make it make sense, sir. Please make it make sense. I said, you know something? Come just deliver my package. I will pay you your $3. Bring me back my package. Anyway, he comes and brings the package, and I'm like, that's not how you operate. Like, that's not what you know. He rolled the windows up on me. You know, he rolled the windows up on me, y'all. I said, never again. In driver, no. I said, there's no way on this God's green earth that I'm ever going to use them again, okay, for anything. Now I have my regular driver that's going to do my deliveries and that's it. But I'm warning y'all right now, do not use InDriver, okay? Do not, okay? Anybody can drive it. They don't do proper screening on the person. Yeah, you have the person's license plate, but the name and the phone and the name of the person and the pictures that they put up there, it's not even the right person. Okay, so don't trust it. Don't trust it. This is crazy. It's like the level of mentality that sometimes I'm just like, you guys, I cannot believe really this is really happening. Like I don't understand. Like I don't understand. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at what they posted on thing. So anyway, so that was my InDrive story, which I say to you guys, don't use InDrive. The second story, honestly, I really don't remember what I was going to say, to be honest with you, but whatever. Anyway, guys, so yeah, so Roman Brunch is tomorrow. I'm super excited for the 1 year anniversary. I really got to shout out my team and the people that was there for me from day one. I really, really, truly appreciated everybody that passed through, gave me words of encouragement. Um, it's just a really just a hot mess. Now I remember what I was going to tell you guys. The swimming instructor. So now the swimming instructor was supposed to come and give Gia swimming lessons. Okay. Told me at 11:30. Mind you, it's been weeks of him with the same nonsense. Got the little girl dressed to go to swimming practice at 11:30. Man don't show up, don't call, no nothing. He texts me at 1:46 and then says, "Oh, sorry, I didn't have my phone on me." Now, sir, you knew you. Sadly, this is the level of customer service here. Okay. I'm trying to do over my kitchen and I'm so scared to do over my kitchen because I'm scared I'm gonna have to deal with this same unprofessionalism with people saying they're gonna come at a certain time and then don't show up. Super scared. That part. That part. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. This man has been given excuses for the past month. Now, if I answer him and just be rude, then they're gonna say now he no then he gonna say leave it for for next week. I'm telling him I'm not interested anymore. He gonna say, "Oh, let's leave it for next week." I said, "No, thank you. I'm no longer interested in those services." Like, no, thank you, sir. We're good. We are good. This been literally of a month of excuses. Oh, I was sick. I was this. I was that. I was this. We're done. Okay, she'll go to swimming classes elsewhere. Okay, with somebody else. It's not that deep. There's plenty of people that are willing to do swimming classes, private swimming classes. We're done with him. We're done. Anyway, guys, what's going on, y'all? I miss doing lives. I can't even really be loud because she is over here in the back here sleeping. And I don't want her to wake up. Sadly, a lot of people have this like mentality, like everything is tomorrow. Like everything is tomorrow. They leave everything for tomorrow. Everything. And then next week, and then next week. And I don't got time for that, sir. I don't have time for that. I literally just texted him and said, no, no, thank you. I'm no longer interested in the services. Girl, I miss doing them. I also miss putting up them vlogs. So there's a couple of vlogs that's going up. Honestly, I am not part of the expat community. I know. I know. It sounds crazy. I know you guys are like, what the hell? I am not part of the expat community, so I have no idea how many expats live in Panama. And honestly speaking, a lot of expats, they do their own thing and they usually like stick amongst themselves. The only time I really see Americans or people visiting is when they come visit Panama. That's it. But I have no idea because I'm not part of the expat community. I know. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not. I am not. I'm not. I'm not. I tried once. Guys, did you not see the live that I did about the one? I tried to interact. Okay. I tried to interact, and the one experience that I did have, no, I'm lying. One lady that lives close by me, we are still cool. Um, we're still cool. She moved out of my community, but she introduced me to another girl, and I went to the girls event, and let me tell you something, it was cool, but then I realized slowly a lot of times when people leave America is because they're running from something, and usually what they're running from is themselves. Okay. And you got to fix this. You got to fix this. And this is not the case for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not the case for everybody. There are some people that are great people, like Charlotte. Like, I don't know if you got, well, if you've been looking at stuff online, Charlotte Van Horn. She's such a sweetheart. Her husband is also a sweetheart. They're cool peoples, but there's a lot of toxicity within the expat community. And then I just sat back and I realized, I said, damn, a lot of these people are running from something. They're really running from themselves. And then they bring the same toxic behavior wherever they go. And you realize, like, boo boo, it's you. You got to do that soul searching. Fix yourself. You got to fix yourself. Yeah. Yeah. And then the thing is, like, half the time they don't even last that long. They don't even last that long. Okay. 5 years tops. They be out. They be gone. Panama is becoming more well known as an underrated place. You know what? That could be a good and a bad thing, because I don't know. You want to hear the good or the bad part first? I just feel like whenever social media gets a hand on things, and it's very hypocritical for me to talk, because hey, I'm on YouTube talking about my experiences living in Panama, but I'm literally not trying to show y'all, like, I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. You know what I mean? If you guys hit me up and you want to have a conversation about it and my experiences, cool. But I just feel like once social media and people start making content based around Panama and their lovely experiences, and everybody just starts flocking to the place, it just it's not, I don't know, it don't be like, I love people that are just regular, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there's this other girl, I think Aisha, she's super cool also. Aisha's super cool. And then Aisha introduced me to her friend, but she's a Jamaican lady. I don't know if the lady came directly from Jamaica or lived in the States and then retired in Panama. I don't know, but she was cool too. I met them at the Butcher concert. Well, Aisha, I knew Aisha from before at one of those expats events. She actually has a YouTube channel, now that I think about it. But anyway, the point of the matter is I have met, cool people, but for the in general, like generally speaking, there's always an exception for the rule. I choose to okay. They're very, very much like they stick to themselves, they go to only their events, they don't mix with anybody else. If they're not part of their group, it gives very mean girls. It gives very mean girls, and I don't do well with mean girls. I don't do well with mean girl attitude because guys, I keep telling y'all I'm from Brooklyn, and I don't play that shit because I don't. Hey Vlad, how are you? Yeah, it just gives very mean girl attitude, and I don't like that because I will check you, and then we're just not gonna be friends, and then I'm gonna curse you out, and then you're gonna tell everybody that I'm really mean, and they're gonna say, "Oh, that girl, VGirl from VGirlTV, she's really a bitch in real life." Not, So let me just do what I do. Okay, let me just go where I am loved and where I am supported. Let me just do that. See, you're gonna feel that way. You're gonna feel that way because it's gonna come off very much like, oh, that people are being, what's the word when people are, um, they're taking more than they're giving back to the culture. What is that word? Like gentrification, kind of. Yeah, it's not really. That's not the word I'm looking for, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want that kind of life when I come. I want the local haircuts too. All right, now I get it. Okay, you want the local haircuts and stuff, but you gotta be careful because you also some of these places, you gotta go to places. You can go to a local barbershop, but also go to a barbershop that they use disinfecting stuff because a lot of these barbers they don't like disinfecting their stuff, and then you get like little bumps and stuff. So there are a couple of barbers that I will recommend. They are Panamanian. They are Panamanian. They own their barbershop. Um, I would recommend certain barbers. So if you want that information, let me know and I will give you the information. I don't want y'all just going up to Cinco de Mayo, going up into one of those street barbers because, it's the cool things to do, or you don't want to feel like you're not being cultured enough and then you end up with those little bumps on the back of your head, if you know what I mean. I still want y'all to be safe. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a prime example. Okay, a lot of people feel like just because they're in Panama, they don't have to pay or they shouldn't have to pay a certain amount of things because we're in Panama. Yes, certain things they do try to overprice you because you are a foreigner. But then there's certain other things that you're paying for the experience. Like, for example, if you do hair, this is just an example. This is not something that I'm speaking on that happened to somebody. I'm just saying, if you do hair, and let's say you want a relaxer, you want a cut, you want a color, whatever, something like that could easily cost you like let's just say like $80, even in a regular local um salon. And if you go to maybe like one of those like low budget salons, let's just say like a hood salon, not low budget, say like a hood salon, if they charge you like $60 or even cheaper than $60, it's more than likely because they're using cheap products, and those cheap products you're going to end up suffering for it. Anyway, so let's just say it's $80. They'll feel like, no, I'm not paying that. That's just too much money. They're in Panama. They feel like they shouldn't pay that amount of money because they're in Panama. And it's like, who are you to put the price on a person's job? You know what I'm saying? Like if my job, if I feel like, because for example, they even do it in the store, right? So let's say we have a shampoo that's like $20. They think that because we in Panama, you're supposed to pay like $3 for the shampoo. And it's like, dude, we have to import these products. We have to pay taxes. You have to pay shipping. All those things go into the price of the product. So how do you expect to pay that just because we're in Panama? You know what I'm saying? Like certain things like that. Like I think I've had, and this is not everybody, but I think that I've had the craziest. Like one time, a girl came to the store from Brooklyn, and she wanted virgin hair, and obviously virgin hair back then was like 100 and something dollars. She thought because she was coming to Panama that for some reason it was going to be $2. And then when I told her the price, she's like, oh no, I'm leaving, I can just pay this in America. And that's the attitude that I can't deal with it. I can't deal with that. I can't. Let me tell you something. Even where I go get my nails done, the salon where first of all they use great products, okay, where I get my nails done. The nail polish itself that they use in the salon is not cheap. Okay, the products that they use are not cheap. So obviously I can't expect to pay freaking $13, okay, to get my nails done. Now, there was a time when Panama used to be really cheap, okay? I used to pay like $13 to get my nails done, but guess what? It was worth the $13 because 2 days later, my nails was breaking or the nail polish was chipping. So, you gotta give and take in certain situations. You gotta give and take certain, you gotta give and take. You got to give and take. But when people come from the States, it's like, no, they don't want to pay nothing. Like they just, no, no. Yeah, you don't want to go to Cinco de Mayo, child. Stop watching YouTube videos. Okay, stop watching YouTube videos because they go tell you what. No, uh, in certain places, yes, it is. Like if you're gonna go places like Costa del Este, if you're gonna go to Paitilla, if you're gonna go to certain places, yes, it can be just as expensive as certain places in the US because New York City and LA, they took the cake. They took the cake. Took the cake. They took the cake. So yes, certain places are gonna be a little bit more expensive, and certain places, you gotta give and take. Y'all just be, they just be wanting everything for free 99. I just be like, you know what? Bye. Okay. But yes, it gives that whole community, gives very much mean girls, and I'm just like, I'm good on that. And see, my personality is very much like, what? What happened? So to avoid me being like, what happened? Let me just stay in this little bubble over here. I had a very bad experience with an expat, so I have very bad experiences every time I try to go out of my comfort zone. It's not appropriating. It's like I don't know how to explain it, y'all. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I did a whole video about that situation. I was alive. Like, let me see if I could find it. Like, I did a whole freaking live about that experience with this lady. Let me see. I don't even know where it is anymore. I know it's still up, but I don't even know where though, or what it was called. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. See, probably I don't know about Seattle. I have no idea. I don't. I've only lived in New York and Florida. Those are two places that I lived. Yes. I don't even. I'm trying to find. I don't remember what the live was called. I mean, it's still up. Um, but I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh my god, y'all! I don't remember the name of it, but it's somewhere on there. It's somewhere on there. You know what? Let me not even try to do nothing. I think okay, so this is the thing. Like when I think about it, yes, there are some people that don't try to understand the culture, right? And then there's some people that try to overcompensate and just do too much and try to overly try to learn the culture that it comes off as like am I making any sense? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I have no idea if I'm making any sense. And then there's some people that just come here because it's just a cool thing to do. Like, oh, well, everyone else is doing it, so I'm going to do it. But it's like, really, are you really like, most people, they're like nomads, they just like jumping from place to place, city to city. They're not really trying to make this the home. This is just the hot spot for the moment. At one point, it was Mexico, right? Mexico was everybody wanted to live in Mexico. And then another place where everybody was where it was a hot spot was Costa Rica. Remember Costa Rica was a hot spot at one point also. And so now I just think that this is just Panama's time. Like this is just the hot spot. And this is not for everybody. You know what I mean? Because people have been moving to Panama, you know, not black people. I'm not talking about. They've been moving to Panama from way before. Okay, it became before it became the thing. But now I feel like, and this is not the case for everybody. Some people genuinely just don't want. They just want something different. And so, like I said, it's not the case for everybody. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you just I don't know. It's just weird. You would have to be in the situation to see exactly what I'm talking about. It's so hard to explain. It's so hard to explain. But I just feel like right now, Panama's a hot spot. It's the cool thing to do for right now. And we'll see. We'll see if people really love Panama for what it is, for the good and the bad. Because for you to love something, even if you're in a relationship, you have to experience the good and the bad and have a willingness to want to stay. And so I don't see a lot of these people staying. A lot of people don't stay. And I've done a whole video about the reason why a lot of these people don't stay. And y'all just don't want to listen to me. Y'all think I'm lying or being a hater. Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's not for everybody because there are people who do steal, but it be like that. It's like that. Oh my God, let me fix my camera, y'all. So yeah, that's basically what it's given. I really honestly like I really love doing lives more than I like doing vlogs. I'm not even gonna lie. Cause this is like the only time that I really get to interact with you guys and have like, a conversation, you know? I still got like 7 more vlogs that I need to edit. Okay. 7 more vlogs that I still need to edit and upload. And I'm just like I said, Roman Birch is tomorrow and my brain is really on that. Right. Anyway, guys, I hope that those of you who are planning to come to Panama to live, I hope that you guys love it and you care for it and you know, don't abuse. Don't abuse. Treat it like your own home. Anyway, y'all, I've been on here for 50 minutes now. So I have to I gotta go get some shot glasses for tomorrow. And I'm also doing some rum punches to go for the first 20 people that arrive. Um, so tomorrow, so I got to get that ready for tomorrow. I got to pack up the car so I don't forget anything. I'm telling you guys, every time I do rum and brunch, it's a spectacle. Yeah, definitely visit. Okay. I would tell everybody stay for at least 3 months straight before you decide, before you make that leap. I'm telling you, people are just I'm telling you, it'd be toxic. Toxic. Anyway, so y'all, like I said, ramen brunch is tomorrow. So guys, I forgot to tell you this. Um, Join our mailing list, okay? I am actually going to be updating our the travel guide to Panama. Okay. I'm updating the travel guide to Panama because there's certain things that is now outdated. So if you had the old travel guide, it's no longer going to be good because there's things that need to be updated on there. So I'm going to be updating the travel guide. Follow me on Instagram at I am Shayna V, just like exactly what it says right here. Okay, yep, right there. Yep. Follow me on Instagram at this page right here. I am Shayna V. And join our mailing list. I am exhausted. Uh-huh. Exhausted. Exhaust. The free zone is not the same as it used to be years ago. And I'm just being very honest with you. Everything in there to me is basura, but that's just my personal opinion. But teachers though. So yeah, I'm actually heading out. So I will try to get back on Monday before Gia comes home from school because I'm still here. I don't have an office space again right now. So um yeah. No, I'm dead serious. Like a lot of the stores and stuff that they used to have in the Zona Libre, they don't have it anymore. Like it's a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of garbage, a bunch of replicas and stuff inside of there. It's just a hot mess. But whatever. Y'all gonna have to go see for yourself. Go see for yourself. It ain't my cup of tea. I did though get my chandelier from there. I got my chandelier for the steps. I got that from in there. If you need to get stuff for like cooking supplies and stuff, I got some cooking stuff in there, pots and pans, Christmas decorations, but like clothes and stuff like that, no ma'am, no sir. They used to have this jeweler inside of there that used to sell really good jewelry. I don't know what happened to that, but this was years ago, years ago. Now it's just what's a mall without stores inside of it? You have to ask yourself that. Anyway, y'all, we'll chat. What? I tell you guys the truth. I tell you guys the truth. Okay? I tell you guys the truth. It's not my fault. Okay? Can y'all see me clearly? I feel like I look super dark on this thing. It's supposed to be like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm done being real for the day, y'all. For real. I keep on saying that I'm leaving, and then y'all keep chatting, and then you keep keeping me here. I gotta go. For real. Um, I gotta go now. So thank you, y'all, for tuning into this live. Thank you for being patient with me after Gia tried to take over the live yesterday. And see, another comment. Another comment. See? So, okay, that's actually a really good idea. I just want you to know that there is a cigar lounge here already in Panama. It's a members only cigar lounge. The only reason why I know is because I went to the cigar lounge with someone. I was a guest. So the person that has a membership invited me to go to the cigar lounge. And so, yeah, there is a cigar lounge here. It's a members only. It's very elite. Like the people that go there are people that, you know, important people that go to that cigar lounge. But yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, you could give somebody competition. No, but okay, yeah, of course. I'm always gonna be transparent. All right, for real, for real. Okay, nobody comment. Okay, nobody comment. I'm leaving. Okay, for real. Bye.